So I had like Brando with the earpiece and the hand on the boob and the makeup, and this was all happening at once. And I remember like, you know, Showbiz is all right. In that moment, Showbiz was A-okay.
Hi, Pee-wee! We've got a new member. Her name is Opal.
Hi.
Hi.
I did Pee-wee's Playhouse when I was like 6 years old, and I'm 16 now. I'm about to have my sweet 16. That's why I'm wearing my outfit. And I love Paul. I see him. We stay in touch. Paul Rubens, AKA Pee Wee Herman, sends the best GIFs in the biz long before they became so accessible with iPhones. Steve Jobs should write him a letter of thanks.
I don't need anything from you or anybody. Don't come near me. The whole family is sick. I hate us. We're freaks.
Slums of Beverly Hills. Let's see, I see probably Marissa the most, you know, because we played family. We always have that thing between us. I think about Alan Arkin all the time. And I see Rita Moreno out of the house. Tamara Jenkins, the writer-director of Slums of Beverly Hills, I respect so much. And we live in the same neighborhood in the East Village, so we'll see each other in Tompkins Square Park. And whenever Tamara is like doing all right, I think because I was playing a version of her in the movie, I'm always like, maybe I'm gonna be okay too. So I'm always so happy when her life is going well, because it makes me think that, oh, that's like, I'm next in line or something.
I'm not perverted. I get good grades. I go to church. I'm a cheerleader.
But I'm a cheerleader, I guess. I first think about Clea Duvall, because she's my BFF, and so we talk every day. You know, Clea and I like to call each other and just have gibberish conversations that go on for hours. They just are like, hi, honey, there's a rumor going on about you. I'm your only friend, so I'm going to tell you. A lot of people are talking about your behavior. You know what you did, Clea. You know what you did. I'm your only friend. I just want you to know. And we'll have a conversation like this that lasts 45 minutes before we say, how are you doing? But yeah, but Jamie Babbitt, oh my God, Melanie Linsky, when like she continues, I mean, she's the greatest. RuPaul. Yeah, I mean, I really, I love that movie.
Guy tells you how many girls he's hooked up with. It's not even close to that. You take that number and divide it by 3, then you get the real total. So if Kevin's saying it's been 3 girls, it's more like 1 or none.
None?
Rule 3. It's an exact science.
American Pie, well, funnily enough, I actually just got a chance to talk to Jennifer Coolidge, which was so exciting. I was trying to convince her that we should do like American Pie XXX, like it would be like sort of part 30, almost like Fast and Furious, but it would be the two of us in a sort of Thelma and Louise kind of a thing. And maybe Eddie K. Thomas could be in it. Always with that movie, you know, I turned that movie down so many times. I had so little understanding. I was a teenager who understood, but I'm a cheerleader in Slums of Beverly Hills. I had no context for like high school experience. I was a weirdo. I didn't know why they wanted me there, but they did. So here we are.
Our Father,
who art in heaven.
Stop it!
Hallowed be thy name.
Zip it!
Thy kingdom come.
Your mother sucks in
Suck on this.
Scary Movie 2 is interesting because I have a VHS copy of the dailies that I got because Marlon Brando's final role, sadly for him, but luckily for me, is doing this Exorcist opening teaser. I don't know what he was thinking, really. I mean, and he just kind of held my boob because that was in the script. You know, and he was supposed to be like, you know, the power of Christ compels you. Is that the right movie? It must be. Anyway, he just held on while he was his earpiece, and I was in this full monster makeup. And I just remember being like, this is the surrealism that Andre Breton, Salvador Dali were talking about it. I think I've finally read. And then one of the gags was that the bed was also a lowrider. So I had like Brando with the earpiece and the hand on the boob and the makeup, and this was all happening at once. And I remember like, you know, Showbiz is all right. In that moment, Showbiz was A-okay. And then, of course, he dropped out because of health reasons. I got the dailies. And James Woods came in and replaced him. A little weird. But Andy Richter and I still do bits about it.
She's your mom?
Maternal figurehead. My actual mother lives in Brazil with her boyfriend Paolo, who destroys rainforests and collects photorealistic art.
She is a I am an embarrassment.
Now you're making me think of Uzo, because I just saw her the other night. Genji, I love Genji so much. She came to the edit and watched down the second season of Russian Doll, and she was like, "You did good, kid." And I was like, you know, I stay so tight with Taylor. And yeah, Danielle just got married. Samira had a kid. I mean, life is happening to the cast of Orange is the New Black. Additionally, I met a very strange woman last night, and she had so many thoughts on Orange is the New Black, and I said, wow, it's so great that you're watching the show. And she said, only the first episode. I'm almost done with it. But she spoke to me about it for like 30 minutes. I couldn't get her to stop talking. She had so much to say about it. That's why they say people are strange when you're a stranger and so on.
Well, yeah, of course. It's hilarious. Oh my God, Suzette.
How could you? And with a couch cushion? You basically a fart, Jay.
Suzette, I swear to God.
Big mouth. And Nikki Crow is a real troublemaker. Yeah, something's cracked in there, certainly. You know, it seems very in touch with puberty. And now a dad. You know, Nick Crow is a wonderful, wonderful human being. He really is an appropriately beloved figure. I love the guy. I love that. That's a terrific cast. A little baby Freddie Armisen is in there. Pretty funny guy. A real winner. Maya again. I mean, they really, they kick out the hits, that bunch. Oh, but they always make me play some sort of like pain pillow, which is weird. Was this some kind of like 80s flash mob?
You need help getting home? Anything?
The universe finally found something worse than death. I broke time.
Do I need to be worried?
Russian Doll, honestly, it makes me, it just makes me very emotional. Like I really become like, I don't know, some sort of a grandmother or something. I get very sensitive about how everybody kind of comes together and works so hard on that show, like Charlie and Greta and Chloe, and the whole thing makes me very, you know, I can't believe we really get to make that show. I feel like immense gratitude, and more than that, I can't believe that people like it, because it's so out there. And whenever I'm like, oh, there's so much that's really wrong, I guess I get a little bit of, you know, peace that maybe somehow some things are actually okay.